Oh, okay. So, hi everyone. Thanks for tuning in. No, I want to give a special shout out to my high school friend who gave me this idea, to talk about stuff in my life, anything lah, talk about anything while recording myself painting. I thought it's a good idea to use this as the opportunity to reflect on my own thoughts also, while sharing some behind the scenes stuff on how I create my art lah, kill two birds at one stone lah. Anyway, a quick update of my life lah. It's been 4 months since I finished my architecture degree. So all this while I've been busy painting and investing time in building my art career, my true passion. Exactly. And to be honest, I'm really glad that my degree is finally over. Trust me, the last semester was hell for me. I would never want to experience something like that again. Well, I like most of my classmates lah. I refuse to take a job related to my degree. At least go to a traditional part of working in an architecture firm. I also won't go back. Tell you, I know this very well. I know what I want. Despite feeling pressure by others, I don't listen to them. Because they don't understand. I hate it. I really hate working there, and that's it. And there's no need to explain further. And I find it really hard to even live one day there. People tell me, oh, just treat it as a temporary job. No, I can't even last a week there. I mean, I hate everything I have to do there. Yes, and for your info, I have experience working in an architecture firm before, not just studying, just working for my internship. And when doing my internship, I come back every day feeling broken. There's a lot of people from your friends and family, they don't seem to understand you. So sometimes it's better you don't talk to them at distance. It's best I distance myself from them. It's like this. It's really hard to speak with my Chinese educated family. As you know, we thought we share different views on the world. It's to understand that it's really hard to force myself to do something I don't like. And during my time working in architecture, I live a really unhealthy lifestyle. I suffer from migraines, headaches every day. I hated how I was different from my colleagues. I drink coffee and sweets every day. I eat sweets every day, so that I won't fall asleep in front of computer using the software, drawing straight lines. I mean, I just hate it. Well, I will be proven wrong. People tell me, "Oh, you can come back from your work, at night, and then you still have time for your passion." What? Wow, how? Are you telling me, you work in a very taxing job like architecture, you still have energy to indulge your passion every night you come back? Based on what I see from most people, either they do not have time or they do not have the mood. They are so stressed out. Can you imagine all the young Malaysians are so desperate to come home from work so they can indulge their passion, real passion. Okay, sorry, I'm really angry. I was not a happy student in architecture school and been like this for 5 years. I keep lashing out on my friends and family. I really apologize and sorry. That even though you forget about what I did, I don't know how to apologize. I don't show it on the surface. Just like anyone. I mean, because I kept myself really busy. With things outside architecture school. I helped to design and stage for a drama production in my college. I also served briefly in the architecture society, and I serve in the student council as well. I'm selfless. When I'm not doing architecture, I do other things. That's my university life. I'm that serious. Okay, so I've been like that for 5 years in architecture school. Can you imagine it? When it comes to my family, I have been distancing myself from them lately. I just hope they talk more about what I want to do in life. Like purpose. Instead of forcing or imposing their values on me. I'm like, why do you have to be so pessimistic? I mean, I wake up every day you know, motivated by purpose to make an impact on society. I don't know why they are like so. Can they like at least be supported and not asking for? I'm not a spoiled child, you know. I just, you know, I it's very hard to explain this, you know. Um, you know, actually through my actions, what I want to do in life is just, I want to make others happy, you know. So I feel happy in return. It's that simple. I don't know why I have to complicate this. I really want to ask everyone what is. Really want to ask them who's like so against what I do, and what is your purpose in life? You know, is it just putting food on your table, raising a family, and don't care about anything else? You know, being the eldest brother in the family, it's very natural. I feel the pressure. You know, actually, not to say my family force me. They are quite open-minded. They don't force me. It's not their fault lah. Okay, it's not their bloody fault. It's look at me. Okay, look, you're taking up a more practical course like architecture after SPM. It's a personal choice by me, myself, and I. You know, actually the barriers that stop people from pursuing their dreams or their passion. So let's say my case is to be an artist. It's not just family values, you know, and but expectations of our society. So this made me realize the problem lies in our society, the way they think, why they influence people to make such decisions, you know. When this is why I think it's quite good. I'm also quite involved in politics, you know, which makes me quite different than most youths out there, you know. Hopefully I can, you know, just a, you know, just this is just a dream, you know. Can be the next minister of arts, you know, and probably help formulate public policy that nurture the interest in the arts and create more decent jobs from this so-called cultural economy. And why policy why policy, so that it can change how we think as a country. I mean, what's the point if you can change, if your family is so against what you do, your passion? I mean, they are just a reflection of the problems in our society, you know. So I think always look to the problems of our society, that how why they think this way and what makes people think this way. And you know, and hopefully by if I continue, maybe if I continue doing this, you know, like being the next minister, or you know, can formulate public policy, I can make sure that people won't end up like me, and they wouldn't be taking up more practical jobs and putting aside their dreams. If the public appreciate the arts more often. And it's strange how a country that is so diverse and rich in culture like Malaysia does not live up to its name. And this is one of the reasons that motivated me to join politics. I do not want to make a big hoo-ha. Say, oh, join politics. No. It's very simple. When I see a problem, I instigate change. Why am and when you know, usually it's very common when it comes to when you come from a Chinese family, you know, your friends and family will tell you to keep your head down, mind your own business, 管你自己事啊. They tell you, oh, don't waste time on things you can't change, you know, this kind of attitude. You don't have to be a savior. The thing is, I spend a lot of time reading about politics behind their backs. Phew. When it comes to my mental health, you know, I've been trying to avoid my neighbors and relatives. I'm basically trying to avoid everyone. Seriously, right now, I feel like they are judging me constantly. I don't know why I'm brought this way, in the way that it's complicated. I feel like everyone is constantly judging me. It feels very uncomfortable, you know. Well, right now I can say it. You know, honestly, I'm unemployed. I'm an unemployed undergraduate, still trying to figure out my life, and I'm afraid to take up anything any permanent roles, because I'm scared of making commitments. I'm making mistakes. Phew, I keep myself busy with art right now, so I don't dwell too much on negative thoughts. I also started yeah, I also started on commissions, art commission. If you guys are interested, I get to that later. I told myself I don't get mad like, if nobody interested in my art commission, because it takes a long time to build your career, so don't have to be so stressed out about it. Phew, I be honest, I can't control my temper in front of my family. That's why I've been distancing myself from them. That's why I don't know why. Just I feel very sensitive when people question me about my passion. Why you're doing this? Why you're wasting your time? I feel like they are judging me. Oh, anyway, my plan now is to get my driving license and get a temporary job first. Whatever it is, as long as it's not as taxing as architecture. I try not to overthink this. Just get a temporary job first, and so because it's very hard to enjoy life without it's very hard to enjoy life when you are so worried about the present. In the present. And now I cope with all this pressure is that sometimes I use social media, and look at other people's life and see all the fun things they up to. Look at the cats. But I think as I follow a lot of artists on social media, sometimes I feel like the imposter syndrome. I compare myself to them, which is really it's unhealthy on me. So anyway, you see, how to tell me not to overthink when there's a lot of things I have to consider. I also play games, sometimes some first person shooter game, but sometimes I meet some toxic players, so I also don't know. It's like, no, I don't have any other way to have fun. I mean, I can't just draw all the time. I feel burnt out, you see. And I tend to eat a lot of food lah to feel better. Anything sweet and tasty, it gives me an adrenaline rush like a freaking drug. I eat a lot lah, junk, fast food, junk food, anything that makes me feel better temporary. It makes me gain a lot of weight. Seriously, it's very unhealthy. Think about it. Well, at least I don't smoke and drink. Mental health for men especially is need to consider. And I still have no motivation to exercise. I have trouble sleeping. I have a lot of personal problems to deal with. The list goes on. Freaking hell. Yeah, fine. I know people tell me you should take care of your own problems before you want to save the world. But why? But at the same time, I want to care about issues that's happening around me. I'm not perfect. I know I can be described as the most imperfect person. I should not feel bad. I did not do anything wrong. At least, at least, the last thing I want to do is compare myself to others. I know I'm good enough. Anyway, I'm not asking for attention. To be honest, I just want to live a low profile life. Thanks for listening to what I say. It can get lonely sometimes with all these thoughts in my head. I just need a way to vent out my frustrations. Yes, and I also hope I inspire others to not to be afraid of being invulnerable and share about their mental health. Yeah. And by the way, by the way, my commissions are open. No pressure though. I need only do it. Only hire me if you're interested. I'll be opening commissions. For Halloween, I'll be drawing portraits for now. At a price. Basically how this works is that okay, so how this works is that the price range of 20 to 40, I can draw your portrait in my own style. Or if at the price range of 40 to 60, I can draw your portrait with addition of face painting of any deco of Halloween makeup and if the price range of 60 to 80, I can draw your portrait with a complete makeover to your hairstyle, and you can add some cosmetics, maybe earrings or some kind of hats or clothes. I can draw you in any of your favorite characters from any TV series, any movies, any games, any of your favorite anime characters. Do let me know soon because slots are limited. Yeah. And thanks for support. Thanks for listening to me, and follow, like, and share for more content in the future. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a good day. If anything, just leave me a DM. I'll be happy to talk to you. If there's anything troubling you, just let me know. I'll be happy to talk to you. Thank you very much and have a good day.